everyone.
No, because I'm very responsible for the children
Thank you for
and
coming
everything,
tonight.
not
We're
just
gonna
getting
have a
myself.
very short meeting to make this legal and official. So we'll have this done hopefully just in a couple of minutes. You can sit or you can stand if you wish. But I'd like to call the Board of Education meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First, before my chairman's report, Granby Public Television is doing this meeting live tonight. It'll be recorded. Therefore, they do not want us using microphones within the room because if that interferes with their recording. So they'll have a better recording of us through the mics up here. So first item on the agenda is a chairperson's report. I said good evening. I'm Bob Paskowitz. I'm chair of the East Granby Board of Education. Tonight, we're having a special Board of Education meeting to vote to approve the appointment and introduce everyone to the superintendent. Our East Granby Board of Education would like to thank the Connecticut Association of Boards of Education Services and their senior consultant, Mary Broderick, who has spent many hours guiding our board through this extensive search this summer. We'd like to thank our dedicated staff and community stakeholders for providing valuable feedback in focus groups and surveys during the summer and before the summer started to help us create the superintendent's leadership profile, which the board used consistently during our deliberations. Thank you, Board of Education members, for your community commitment to complete one of our most important assignments, especially juggling summer schedules. We've had Board of Educations and applicants from Spain to Europe to Vermont to New Hampshire, and we were able to do things very well this summer, and people made great changes so we can get this and try to get things started before school started. Our superintendent search was confidential, and it's confidential in order to protect the personal information of over a score of applicants. Anytime people apply for positions, whatever they may be, confidentiality is important, and I commend the board again and the committee for keeping this confidential until tonight, until the board approves it. The Board of Education voting only takes place in public session, hence the reason we are here tonight. Thank you again for joining us. Now, your recommended items, can I get a motion to approve a new superintendent of the East Granby Public School District?
I move to approve a new superintendent of the East Granby Public School District.
Will you give us a name?
Yes, Suzanne, pardon me, Palmieri.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Julie, the second. Any discussion or comments? Seeing none? All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
We got an eye from Ricky.
What about, John, did you say aye?
I did, aye.
And Ricky, all right, we're good.
We have two board members who are out of state, but with technology, they're hooked up with us. It was a unanimous decision. And I'd like to please join us in extending a warm welcome to Suzanne Palmieri. We'll give Suzanne a couple minutes and then you have a chance to meet and greet her. Thank you.
Hey, hi everyone. I'm so glad there's no microphone because I can usually project. Can everyone hear me okay? Awesome, thank you so much. Good evening and thank you. I want to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to the Board of Education for your trust in me. It is the honor of a lifetime to be chosen as the next superintendent of schools in East Granby. I have spent my career in public education believing that our schools are not just places of learning, but the beating hearts of our communities. From the moment I began to learn about East Granby, I saw a district that is strong, thoughtful, and deeply connected. I also saw tremendous potential for sustaining and growing that strength together. In my family, we have a tradition at birthdays and big moments. Each person says one word that best describes the person we're celebrating. I brought that tradition here tonight as I introduce the most important people in my life, my family, who many of are here with me tonight, so hopefully you'll get a chance to meet them as well. Last week, I asked each one of them to give me the first word that came to their minds when they thought about me leading a school district. My youngest, Grace, say hi, Grace, heading off to college next week to study elementary education, said whimsical. Tess, my middle daughter, say hi, Tess. Hi. A labor and delivery nurse, said natural. Rosie, my eldest, who just closed on her first home in Massachusetts, so it's a very exciting week in our household. She and her husband, my son-in-law Richard, said dynamic. My husband Bill, say hi, Bill. A chef and a love of my life, said simply, Mom. My godfather, Robert, the best dad anybody could ever want, said persistent, which I think was a nice way to say other things. And my mother-in-law, one of my biggest cheerleaders, Margaret, say hi, Margaret, she said that I was creative. I did tell them that they could say other things, so I'm pretty happy that that's what they gave us. Thank you all, my family, for your consistent support and for all the fun we've had along the way. I also want to thank my mom, Terry, who couldn't be here tonight. She's an educator and an actress. She gave me gifts of learning and storytelling, which I think really was a big part in me getting here today. That's my little cobbled together family. I like to think of us as a small, slightly chaotic school district of our own. Lots of personalities, lots of love, and the occasional need for a board meeting. Just like in any family, we're stronger because of our different strengths, perspectives, and quirks. I know trust isn't built with words. It's built through consistency, listening, and shared effort. That's how I plan to lead, with humility and courage, and with deep respect for the work that's already been done here. I'm here to serve, I'm here to learn, and I'm here to help our students and our entire district thrive. Thank you for this opportunity, and I really can't wait to get started. Thank you so much.
And for informational purposes, Suzanne will be beginning Monday, and Suzanne, we have a board event meeting Monday night.
Perfect.
She'll be coming around and meeting people, and Missy and Suzanne will be working together for a few days. Missy will be getting us through convocation, get the school year at least started, and Suzanne will be here and then be taking over. Now, Missy is on vacation, enjoying herself, and I'll talk with her and see how many carryover days she'll work with us. She's done a tremendous job in our school system for over 20 years, and we're happy to see her going on and enjoying what she wants to do in her next step. And we hope to continue on what we've been doing in East Granby for many, many years, providing the best quality of education we can for our students. And with that said, can I get a motion for adjournment?
Motion to
Motion.
adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll do second then. You got me.
All those in favor, say aye. Aye.
Did I say aye?
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.